Now when they see us in the streets, all they wanna do is take pics.
It's iPhone season. Apple finally released the iPhone 12 lineup and they all look so great, and iPhone 12 already released, but iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 12 Pro Max is releasing after November, and I cannot wait for the iPhone 12 mini, and the iPhone 12 mini is coming out in November 13th. The 5.4-inch display and the smaller body than iPhone SE is gonna fit nice in my hand, and I cannot wait for it. The iPhone 12 mini is gonna be great, right? But if you guys watch my iPhone SE video, you guys know that I stress out with the battery life of iPhone SE. So it's about 946 in the nighttime, and the battery percentage is 25%. Oh, it held up to the nighttime piece. That's not bad. Oh wait, hold up. Check out my screen time. My screen time is 1 hour and 41 minutes. Okay, my Instagram consumption is pretty freaking bad, but it's only 1 hour and 41 minutes of screen time, and my battery life is at 24%. So I'm like, So in this video, I want to talk about the iPhone 12 mini, and is it really gonna live up the hype? Let's talk about it. Okay, so Apple is famously known for not showing the actual battery capacity on their website. But shout out to the phone courier company out in Netherlands called Vodafone. They accidentally show the battery capacity of iPhone 12 series on their website. So the battery capacity for the iPhone 12 series, the 12 mini is going to be 2227 milliampere. The iPhone 12, the normal one, is going to be 2775 milliampere. iPhone 12 Pro is going to be 2775, so same as iPhone 12. And 12 Pro Max is going to be 3687 milliampere. Let's compare it with the iPhone 11 series. The iPhone 11's battery capacity is 3110 milliampere. The iPhone 11 Pro is 3046 milliampere, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max is 3969 milliampere. FYI, the iPhone SE is 1821 milliampere. So as you guys can tell, the battery capacity went down on the iPhone 12 series. But if you guys watch like any review on about iPhone 12, they say the battery capacity was alright. It's not crazy huge or crazy long battery life like iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro Max. So I guess the A14 Bionic chip is battery efficient, but not crazy as like bigger battery. But the real question is the iPhone mini gonna be better than iPhone SE? I will say the iPhone SE's performance is amazing. When it comes to performance, I think most of people won't really notice between A14 and A13. Even the A14 is way more powerful than A13. Most of the daily tasks they both can do very well, but the iPhone SE's battery is just so bad I could barely hit 5 hours of screen on time. Okay, so let's compare the iPhone 12 mini and iPhone SE. That's the real main point about this video. Okay, so the pro about iPhone 12 mini compared to iPhone SE is, one, they have an OLED display, which is more power efficient than LCD, and they look more beautiful, and they have 400 milliampere more than iPhone SE's battery capacity, which is always a plus. And they have an A14 Bionic chip, which is supposed to be more battery efficient, and they have an ultra wide camera, which is my personal favorite. I like ultra wide lens. But don't get me wrong, everything is not perfect. The cons about iPhone 12 mini is that they have an OLED display, but it's way bigger than iPhone SE. iPhone SE have a 4.8-inch display, but the iPhone 12 mini have a 5.4-inch display. Even the OLED is more power efficient. The screen size is bigger than iPhone SE. And the thing about OLED display is that if you turn on the dark mode, it will be very power efficient because they actually turn off the screen when they show in a black color. But when you're showing like a white or very bright color on OLED, they will still use almost same amount of battery than LCD. So it's kind of counterintuitive. It really depends on your daily use, but you want to turn on your dark mode if you're gonna use this iPhone 12 mini. And then next is the biggest one. I think 5G antenna is gonna suck the battery life up of iPhone 12 mini. If you guys know about 5G is, they have like so many good things and the bad things about it. Yes, the 5G speed is very fast compared to LTE, but the power efficiency is not good at all. I mean, for other phones, when they getting a millimeter wave 5G or just a little faster version of 5G on their phone, their battery just sucks up compared to LTE. But the iPhone 12 mini, the 2200 milliampere of battery capacity, I think this is gonna have a negative effect on their battery life. And Apple announced that the new feature of this like auto switching between LTE and 5G to save up the battery life. But if you live in the area with a bunch of 5G antennas, your phone will basically not switch back to LTE. So I mean, what's the point of it if you live in like a 5G area. I don't know how the battery life gonna affect, but I think the overall performance in the daily use, I think iPhone 12 mini is gonna be better. But don't drop your hopes yet. In the Brandon Butch's channel, he compared all the iPhone's battery life, and in that video he compared between the iPhone 10 and iPhone 11 Pro as well. So iPhone 10 have 2760 mAh of battery life, and iPhone 11 Pro have 3046 mAh of battery life. The reason I'm comparing iPhone 10 and iPhone 11 Pro because the iPhone 10s was famously for having a super bad battery life, so I'm just not gonna talk about iPhone 10s, but the iPhone 10 and iPhone 11 Pro is very good comparison. And the difference between iPhone 10 and iPhone 11 Pro is the chipset and the battery size. And in that video, iPhone 10 performed 6 hours of screen on time, and iPhone 11 Pro performed 7 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time. So the battery size difference between the iPhone 10 and iPhone 11 Pro is 330, and the chipset of iPhone 10 is A11 Bionic, and the chipset of iPhone 11 Pro is A13 Bionic. There's a difference between chipset and 330 mAh of difference, and the iPhone 11 Pro performed hour and 30 minutes of more screen on time compared to iPhone 10. So the other good example of chipset affecting the battery life is the iPhone 8 versus iPhone SE 2, because they have exactly the same spec except for a chipset, and the iPhone 8 uses A11 and iPhone SE 2 uses A13, and the iPhone 8 screen on time was 5 hours and the iPhone SE screen on time was 6 hours, 1 hour more on the A13 Bionic chip, so I guess the chipset does really matter. Okay, so in conclusion, since iPhone 12 mini have slightly bigger battery than iPhone SE 2, and they have an OLED panel which is battery efficient, and they have A14 Bionic chip, so in my theory, if iPhone SE's full screen on time is 6 hours, I think iPhone 12 mini's screen on time will be around 7 hours to 7 hours 15 minutes, so maybe around an hour more screen on time than iPhone SE. But I don't know, this is just still a theory. I don't know the actual battery life is gonna be. So your boy of course gonna get that iPhone 12 mini, and I'm going to do a real day in the life review of iPhone 12 mini so you guys can see how the battery life goes, and your boy gonna sacrifice his wallet for you guys, okay? I never got so excited about this iPhone since like iPhone 10, about this iPhone 12 mini. I mean, the small form factor is just looking super good. I'm not expecting super long battery life anyway, so I don't know how this gonna go, but please check it out and please wait for my iPhone 12 mini video. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My iPhone SE 2 months later review is gonna be right here, and my tech video series playlist is gonna be right here. I do tech, creativity, and sprinkle of lifestyle in my videos, so if you guys like my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys next time. My name is Peace Gates, and you guys already know. Peace out guys.